Throughout the ups and downs of Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth's relationship, we've seen a lot happen. These two seem pretty happy with each other when they're actually together. A lot of fans are rooting for them to stay together, and it looks like they might. Unfortunately, their relationship isn't all that it's cut out to be. Two famous people dating sounds good, right? They have money, they have a nice house, and they barely have to lift a finger. As we all know, life isn't that simple. People have their flaws. With every relationship comes drama and difficulties. This is the same for those who are famous. Even Miley and Liam have their issues. At the end of the day, they might have to work through some challenges. No amount of money can prevent arguments, scandals, and breakups. According to plenty of headlines and news sources, we can see that things don't always go so smoothly. Miley and Liam might look innocent and like they have it all together. We've collected some facts that prove otherwise. This isn't to say that they don't have their moments. For now, we're focusing on what is not so right in this power couple's relationship. Miley seems way too codependent in a relationship. Considering that Miley and Liam have such a rocky relationship, the two have been flying solo quite a bit. They seem to take a lot of breaks and then end up back together. Fans are beginning to wonder if they should really be together. The question of their love for each other was further solidified when Miley spoke out about her single life. She mentioned that it was good for them to take a 3-year break. She also talked about the positive impact that the breakup had on her personally. Miley said, "I think if you're growing up attached to another person, you never really get solid as your own being." This makes sense, and we hope that she was able to grow as a person during this time. Some have begun to ask if Miley should stay single. Liam took Miley back suspiciously close to the opening of one of his movies. One of the worst parts about relationships is that sometimes people end up getting taken advantage of. This can happen anywhere, really. It occurs in friendships, hookups, with strangers, and more. Unfortunately, there is some suspicion that Liam has been using Miley. This is all based upon speculation in regards to some hints we've seen. After the two had been split up long-term, they suddenly reconciled. Keep in mind that this was just in time for the promotion of Independence Day: Resurgence, which was his newest movie. There was more than just one breakup. No matter how much they might appear to love each other, things clearly aren't going to be as good as they seem. Liam and Miley have been through a lot together, including a fair share of breakups. Miley spoke on the topic of the couple's countless breakups, focusing specifically on their 2013 breakup. From the looks of it, it seemed to be pretty hard on both of them. Now, Miley is dispelling any sign of regret that she could have had over that breakup. She shared her feelings, explaining, "I think now that everything is happening for the right reason, and I knew that when we weren't together for the first time." She went on to say that she doesn't have any regrets about the breakup and that she is glad it happened. If Liam was the wrecking ball, why did Miley take him back so easily? One of Miley's hit songs, "Wrecking Ball," was released in 2013. This may not seem like a big deal, but this is the same year that she and Liam called it quits. Clearly, they were having some emotional challenges. It was rumored that the song was written about Liam and their relationship. Around the release breakup date, Miley was performing it on stage. She ended up breaking down in tears during the performance. We, along with lots of other fans, have wondered if it had something to do with the song's emotional connection to Liam. We wouldn't be surprised if Miley wrote a song specifically for this purpose. It's happened with plenty of celebs before. We're just a little bit concerned about what Liam could have done to her. Those lyrics are pretty powerful. The whole ring thing to throw their fans off. This has been an ongoing discussion since 2012. It's when Miley's ring, from Liam himself, became a big deal in the media. It hasn't stopped, and it's for plenty of good reasons. Liam gave Miley a ring back in 2012. There was some talk about whether or not it was an engagement ring. Those rumors weren't really confirmed or denied. To make matters worse, she decided to keep it on her left ring finger. As many of us are aware, that finger is reserved for engagement and wedding rings. their wild fight and very public. Not many of Liam and Miley's fights have been made public. Either they don't fight very often or it goes unnoticed. Whatever the reason is, it makes this one publicized fight a big deal. It all began when Liam decided to stop wearing the promise ring that Miley had bought for him. From what it sounds like, this was a big problem in Miley's book. The disagreement ended in a huge fight. One source close to the couple said she was screaming at him furiously. The fight was one of the worst they've ever had. Then, Miley got so mad that she smashed her phone into little pieces. This was her way of ignoring Liam for a few days. Luckily, it looks like the couple has managed to push through. They seem much happier nowadays. Well, that's it for this video, and please let us know what do you think about these facts, and make sure you are subscribed to Boom Bang and turn your notification on so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.